Okay, this is either going to be, it's either it's going to work or it's not going to work, because look who's here. Trouble. Which means they'll be laughing and giggling and all sorts of stupid things. Anyhow, look.
No, I'm good at being a photographer.
Started already. Right, let's do this. It's late, it's night time. I'm not doing any work this time at night, but what I am doing is I'm showing you guys how I use this thing. So this is my Parrafin Wax hand warming thing that I use for my arthritis. And it's great. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one of my hands, we're going to do this one, I'm going to film with this one, and then that person there is going to show us how to wrap it up. So anyhow, you get these things and they've got these settings. That's solid, that's melt, and warm is just in the middle. And they're about 50 quid, and it's wax. And Lucy's been playing with it already. That's why I can see all this, isn't it?
It was just that bit there, one finger.
Just that bit, right, okay. So what you do is, it's hot, it's great for arthritis. Oh, I'm going to film it, it's all right. Yeah, it looks all right for me. So, and I sort of bend my wrist up a bit so the hand's at a funny angle. But you just drop your hand in and then out. And that big lump isn't supposed to stick to the bottom. And that's not supposed to happen either. Okay.
Sorry. I'm trying not to giggle.
So, you put your hand in and out. And the wax slowly dries. So this is number 2. And as you can see, it's drying. Turn it upside down. You've got this wobble. There's an air pocket there in the middle of your palm. That normally happens. And the way to stop that is to sort of go in at an angle. And then come out at an angle. And it's actually not burning hot this time. Sometimes it's much hotter, isn't it?
Yeah, you've had it for a while, and I remember at home it used to be
really hot. I think it was on. I think that's because it was on melt down here, or solid, and then you're supposed to put it to melt to finish melt, and then warm to just keep it warm. And it's been on warm now for a while. So that's 2, isn't it? So that's 3. And this is real time. This is a real time video, so that you see exactly what's going on.
And it feels cool.
Oh, it does feel nice. It's warm already.
Yeah.
So I can feel it around my wrist. The underside of my wrist feels really warm. My hand, because you're bending your arm and everything, it's a little bit awkward. So I suppose it would be better if I wasn't filming it. But anyhow, there you go. 4, let it run off. It does look weird.
It almost looks like some like Halloween.
Yeah, it could be a mask, couldn't it? Yeah. 5, and if you just keep your hands still, it lies in your fingers there. Really what I want to do now is just to get a good wrist in. Get my wrist right down. No, it's not too hot. Wrist right down. And this is so that the heat penetrates the skin and the bones, and it really is a deep heat for your hands, not too hot. This isn't candle wax, this is a different sort of wax that melts at a lower point than candle wax. Yeah. Do you want to get rid of that? See, that's you playing. You look like what's it? You know, thingy, the train kid.
No.
You know, haven't you seen the guy with the train?
No.
That has a camera on the front of his head for the train.
No. Is that on your TikTok?
Yeah. I hate TikTok.
I love TikTok.
It's the worst.
It's not.
Not as bad as Instagram today.
Hmm.
So can you see it just sort of clouding over and going satiny matte? So that, I'll do one more and then that's it. How many is that? About 5?
6?
6.
7?
One more. In, out. Right, now let it drain. You can move your hand around a bit, move your wrist around. Look how high up that comes up the wrist, so that's great. Right, now I'm going to just let it cool a little bit. And then I'm going to put my hand on this paper towel, like that. And Lucy's going to wrap that over. And then wrap this side of the towel here over the, yeah. And fold that end, that's it. And then go up to the other side and get that. And wrap it, go on. And go all the way over and under. Okay, now flap that over the top. That's it. Now just put your hands and pressure on the top.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. So what's happening now? Okay, you can let go. Wow. So what's happening now is it's keeping all the heat in. And because the heat can't escape out, it's all going in. So I can feel my hand steadily getting warmer and warmer. And it's so relaxing. So when I had some physiotherapy a few years ago, I had this, and they left me like this for both hands, because you do 2 hands at a time. Both hands stayed here for about 15 minutes and closed my eyes and just relaxed. And it's the best feeling in the world for focusing and taking your mind off things. And it's beautiful. So now a bit premature, but we'll start undoing it. She can't remember how she did it. And there it is. So look, that's just the wax there. That's great. This is still here. So now Lucy's going to start peeling it from the top.
Here?
Yeah. Slowly, not fast.
I like this bit.
Oh, there you go. And the hairs don't get pulled.
No, because it's really soft, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, it doesn't hurt you.
Just make sure you get every little bit from up here, because those bits will stay. How's it going?
Good. Okay.
Right, so now that's, and you can feel it just sort of coming loose off the hand.
What do you want me to do now?
Hang on, so I'll move my hand inside.
Okay.
So my thumb's loose now. So it's still stuck to my fingers. So it hasn't really dried properly. Let me just, there you go, there you go. So it's starting to come off. Right, now you can slowly.
Where from?
I don't know. I think it's still stuck on the middle of the back of my hand, on the hairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just need to rip it down the middle. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. Now look at my hand. So my hand now is sweaty but oily. I'm going to say oily.
Don't use the... No, it's not sweaty.
My hand is oily and feels...
That's horrible.
And feels lovely. And then this is the important thing.
Oh, I like this bit.
This is the bit where, for arthritis, you squidge it through your hands and you work it with your fingers and squeeze deeply with your fingers. And it's hot and it's manipulative, it's soft, it's smooth. And yeah, you do this for a bit and it starts hardening up. And it's not too hard, but it's great. So you do that for a few minutes. That's really good for your joints. Your finger joints will absolutely love this. And my hand still feels warm inside. So compared to my other hand feels quite cold and just normal. This one feels really warm and just fabulous. And when you've squidged that for a bit, it's hardening up. It's cooling down a bit. It's getting harder to manipulate. When you've done that for a bit, you can pick up any bits of wax and you can pop it back in there, and you might get some bits in your fingernails. which you might want to just get out. How you doing? So Lucy's pulling it off hers now. And that's it. There you go. It goes back in, you switch it off. Problem is with this thing, it takes about 4 or 5 hours to warm up. But once it's warm, you use it and that's it. I don't need it on again for, sometimes it's days, sometimes it's weeks, sometimes it's months before I think, oh, I'm going to do my hands again. Be a treat for your hands. So there you go. That's what it is. That's what we've been doing. And it's cooling down now. So brilliant for arthritis. You can't beat that as a great thing to do. You could probably just get your foot in, your ankles, your toes, your hands. You could probably put your elbows in pretty good. Don't put your head in there. We'll try Lucy's head.
My head.
Don't put your head in there. Anyhow,
You
there
could
you
probably
go.
do your nose. I've got quite a cold nose.
Right, we're going to do Lucy's nose. Hang on, I've got to turn the camera around. Oh, we're here to do a video for Lucy, and Lucy's going to put her nose in there.
I was only joking.
No, we've got to do it now. You said it.
I don't think I'd be able to.
Try it.
On my chin.
Yeah, try your chin.
It's going to be really hot.
I don't recommend this at all. She's being a bit Spanish.
It's not nice.
Don't put your chin in. That's
Okay, try
stupid.
again.
This is outtakes. You div. Don't suck it up your nose either. Can you imagine? Go to the hospital. Yeah, I stuck it here. Oh, you pilchard. Let's have a look.
I'll go again.
I can't do my
I'd
chin.
say it's probably too hot for your face.
Yeah, mate. Bye.
Doesn't feel nice.
Say bye.